The scent of fresh coffee filled the big, bright kitchen. Vian felt a strange mix of butterflies and a nervous flutter in her stomach. It was Sunday, and the next week was Thayum's birthday. Her heart did a tiny, hopeful dance. She hummed a quiet, happy tune as she put out plates and cups, her eyes glued to the empty chair at the head of the long table. One year, one whole year of being married to Kim Taeyong, the most powerful mafia boss in Asia. He was scary, yes, and strong, and everyone bowed to him. But to her, he was just Taeyong, and she loved him so much, more than words could say. But this big love she felt, it always seemed to just hit a solid wall when it comes to him. He was always so far away, even when he was right beside her, cold like a gained ice mountain. She knew he watched her. She could feel his eyes sometimes, seeing every little thing she did, every shy smile, but he never showed anything back. His face was always like stone. He never let his guard down, not even for a second. Never gave her a sign that her love meant anything more than just being there. The fear of losing him, of never really getting through to that coldness, was a constant ache in her chest. He had even told her about his old girlfriend on their wedding night, just a short blur to talk about his past love. That memory, like a cold stone, always sat in her heart, making her feel even more insecure, more scared. Still, she wanted his love so bad. She dreamed of it, yearned for it, with a desperate burning hope. The soft morning light streamed through the huge windows as Taeyang walked in. His presence always filled the room, making it feel heavy with his quiet power. He moved with a kind of stillness, like a shadow. He sat down at the table, his movements precise, his face showing absolutely nothing. YN, smiling brightly, trying to make the morning feel warm and inviting, her voice a little too cheerful. Good morning, Taeyong. Coffee is hot. Want some eggs? I made them just how you like them, with extra cheese. Taeyong, just a short nod, his voice deep, flat rumble, like stones rubbing together. Morning, just coffee for now. Thank you. He picked up his cup, taking a slow sip. His gaze was fixed on the something far away, out the window, like he was lost in a deep, important thoughts that had nothing to do with her. YN's bright smile faded a bit, just a tiny bit, but she quickly pulled herself together, determined not to let it show. YN, trying again, her voice a little too eager, like a puppy wanting attention. The weather is going to be really lovely next week. Warm, sunny. Maybe we could do something for your birthday, just us, away from all this. Taeyong, without looking up, his voice still flat. Perhaps my work is very busy next week. There is a big deal coming up. International partners. It demands my full attention. YN, a tiny sigh slipped out before she could stop it. A sound of quiet defeat. Right, of course. Work always comes first for you. I get it. I understand. She picked up a piece of toast, her hands feeling a bit stiff, the bubbly feeling from before shrinking inside her. She had so many big plans for his birthday. A huge surprise to finally break through his icy exterior, to show him how much she truly saw him behind the scary boss. She was excited, yes, so excited, but deep down, that old familiar fear kept eating at her. What if all her efforts wasn't enough? What if he still looked at her with that same polite, cold detachment, the same way he always did? The days that followed felt long and quiet to YN, each one a slow march towards his birthday. She spent almost every free moment in her study, a cozy room she had made her own. She was buried under a pile of decorations, cookbooks open to the fancy recipes, and gift catalogs. She wanted everything to be perfect, every little detail just right. She found herself humming little birthday songs under her breath, imagining his face when he saw it all. Sometimes she could catch herself smiling like a fool, just thinking about it. But then a cold wave of worry could wash over her. What if he still didn't care? What if he just saw it as just another party? One evening, Bayan was sitting at her big wooden desk, humming happily as she sketched out a design for a huge, fancy birthday cake. She was so focused, dreaming of frosting and candles. Taeyong walked in, quiet as a ghost, like he always did. She never heard him coming, not with her heart caught up in her plans. Bayan startled, nearly dropping her pencil, her heart jumping. Oh, Taeyong, you are home early? I didn't even hear you coming in. Is everything alright at work? Taeyong, his eyes quickly moved from her face to her elaborate cake drawing on the table, but his face stayed blank, showing nothing. Plans changed. I had to cut a meeting short. Some complications. Yn, hoping, wishing with all her might that he asked about her plans, about the birthday. Her voice was soft, almost pleading. Oh, is everything okay? You seems extra quiet tonight, more than usual. Something bothering you? You know you can talk to me. Really, I am here. Taeyong, his eyes got a little harder, colder, and finally looked at her directly. But it felt like he was looking through her. Just work stuff, Yn. It's complicated. Things you wouldn't understand. Nothing that concern you. You should just focus on your hobbies. He turned and walked away, his footsteps fading quickly. Yn felt a fresh, sharp pang of disappointment and hurt. It was like he just built another brick in that wall between them. She watched his back disappear, her shoulders slumping. Cold as an ice mountain, she thought again. The old ache returning. She knew he was a busy man, a dangerous man, with a world she couldn't fully grasp. But sometimes, just sometimes, she wished he'd let her in, just a tiny bit. Just open up, even a crack. She just wanted him to see her, really see her, not just as his wife who ran the house, but as someone who cared deeply for him. She pushed her drawings away, feeling a sudden heaviness in her chest. All that excitement, all that hope, it felt like it was slowly draining away, leaving her with that familiar, sickening fear that maybe, just maybe, he could never truly open his heart to her. The day of Taeyong's birthday finally came, shining bright even for Yn's nervous heart. The whole big house felt different, alive. Twinkling fairy lights draped everywhere, looking magical. Soft, gentle music played in the background, making the air feel light. And oh, the smell, a wonderful, yummy smell of all the special food she'd cooked right from the kitchen. Yn had truly, truly outdone herself. She had spent so many sleepless nights, putting every bit to her love into this. She wore her favorite dress, the one once he said looking good on her, a deep blue color that made her feel a little brave. She stood by the grand staircase, smoothing her dress, her heart beating a wild, frantic rhythm against her ribs. This was it, her moment, her chance to finally break through his walls, to tell him everything she felt, to lay her heart completely bare. She took a deep breath, trying to calm her racing pulse. Then the main door opened, Taeyong walked in, and for the first time in what felt like ages, Yn saw a real look of surprise in his face. Not just a small flicker, but a genuine widening of his eyes as he took in the festive scene. The lights, the food, her. He actually paused for a second, just standing there, looking around. Yn, beaming, a mix of nervous excitement and pure joy making her voice a little shaky, but full of warmth. Happy birthday, Taeyong. Surprise. I hope you really like it. I planned it all myself, every single detail just for you. Taeyong, his gaze swept over the decorations, taking it all in. Yn could see a hint of genuine awe in his voice, almost like a small, surprised gasp escaping him. You? You really did all this? This is Yn. This is incredible. I wasn't expecting anything like this. YN, nodding eagerly, her eyes shining with hope. Of course, it's your birthday, and you deserve something amazing. I I wanted to make it truly special for you. And there is something else too. I have something really important I want to tell you. It's about how I truly feel about us. The end.